What's going on, guys? We are back tonight with another showcase video for you, and we are going to take a look at the new Pygmy card that dropped, and seems pretty good. I mean, at least for Pygmy, at least for what it does, right? So this is the card I'm referring to, African Pygmy Mouse. So when drawn, your cards with Pygmy in the name, wherever they are, gain plus 15 perm, and if your deck has exactly 4 cards with Pygmy in the name, give them an additional 15 perm. So potential for plus 30 perm on 4 cards. So that's pretty good. That's 120 stats plus the 30 he gives. So for 6 energy, 150. But 120 obviously is permanent power. So that's pretty strong. Let's take a look at the rest of the Pygmy cards I've added. You can see I'm doing a Jinn build with the Pygmy. So Jinn says, when played, if your deck has 5 or more space cards, your life on land cards gain 15 until played. And then if you have life on land, your oceans get it, and et cetera, et cetera. So basically, we're going to get the full benefit on our life on land, ocean, and space cards is what Jinn's doing. So let's take a look at the rest of the deck. Pygmy Shrew, when played, for every life on land card you have played this game, this card gains plus 3 perm. We've got an Octopus Cephalopod package, so we went with Pygmy Octopus. When returned, if you lost the turn, gain plus 3 energy. And finally, we're rocking Pygmy Rabbit. When returned, gain plus 25 this round. This card's actually a little bit better than I expected it to be. I've been liking it in this deck, surprisingly. All right, let's take a look at the rest. We are rocking, like I said, the Cephalopod package for oceans. So you got Big Fin Reef Squid as our primary energy gainer for the plus 2 perm. Colossal Squid, going to buff your epic and legendary cephalopods, plus 18 perm. You've got this Flapjack Octopus. When drawn, your cephalopods, wherever they are, gain plus 16 and cost minus 1 until played. And finally, rocking, going to test out this Bobtail Squid. When drawn, if you've played the moon this game, your oceans and sea cards get plus 3 perm. And we do have the moon in the deck for that reason. When drawn, your oceans and seas cards gain plus 4 perm. And rockin' Rem Sleep. When drawn, if you have played the moon this game, your cards in hand gain a plus 22 and cost plus 1 perm. Originally had Chang-E in this spot to also combo with the moon, but this week I did need a little more energy, I noticed, after play testing, so swapped it out for El Dorado. I think we'll be fine now as far as energy goes. This card given the plus 4 for 3 turns. So I'm hoping that fixes my energy issue. We'll see, maybe not. Rest of the deck, we've got Yellow Jacket. Just a fantastic card overall. And you can see Heimdall. We do have 6 exactly in this deck, so we're going to get that plus 30 on the round. And finally, we just got this space package of Planet X, Black Hole, Terminator, and Heat Death for a little added discount. Deck plays good, though, for a little Pygmy package. Let's go try her out. You guys can see what you think. I've been digging it. But yeah, just got back from went out with the fam. Took my wife's brother, his wife, was her 40th birthday, so we all went out down to the beaches in Jacksonville and had a nice little night out there on the town, so it was kind of fun. Just got back from the cigar bar. That's where we went, kind of the final stop, so now I reek of stogies. But yeah, it was fun. All right, so we drew Heat Death. Didn't really get much that it hit, so that's unfortunate. Let's get this cycling right there. And what do we want? Bobtail? Let's just play Bobtail. Looks like we are up against a tiny deck. I see the Frilled Dragon right out the gate and cloning. It's going to be a tough one to beat. We will give it our best attempt, though. All right, we got our discount now on a couple cards here. Let's go ahead and take advantage. And we'll play Pygmy Shrew. Why not? He's not getting much yet, but that's all right. All right, let's see. There's our African pygmy mouse we were looking for. Just going to get our nice buff there. I think we need to play Planet X here. Start getting these cards bigger. Let's do it like this. He's probably got us this round. Oh, maybe not. We snuck out a win there. I'll take it. I like winning early if I can. All right, nice draw on Heimdall there. Let's get Pygmy back. Ooh, good turn for our opponent. Dropping Christmas Carol down. It's a heavy hitter. I'm going to save Terminator for next turn, of course. Unfortunately, I should have played Moon. I should have thought of that to trigger this REM sleep on the draw, but it was unfortunate. I didn't think of that. Good turn for him. Door to Hell triggering. It's quite a bit of power he's getting there. It's definitely going to be a tough one to win, I think. But you never know. We might pull it out. Go ahead and do it like that. Oh, he only played 2 cards. Did he just lose because of that? He might have just lost. 4. Yeah, I think I got him. That's a whoopsie. Yeah, I wonder why he only played 2 cards there. Interesting. Definitely a misplay. All right, good turn for him. But if he's going to misplay, on round 3, I mean, who cares how good this turn is, right? Are we going to pull through anyway? Or is he just toying with my emotions? Like, here, you can have this round. I don't even need it. As he just steamrolls us here. All right, we caught up a little bit. Still quite a bit behind, though. Pretty sure we're losing this round. Ooh, he's sitting on the flea, huh? All right, we'll let him have that one. I'm fine with that. See if we can win this late game. All right, there's our Heimdall. We're going to get a REM sleep trigger too, which is nice. Gets that heat death nice and juicy. Let's do it like this. All right. He got us there, but we're keeping up. We're going to get this Heimdall trigger. Got Yellow Jacket, too. That's a pretty good sway to my side when played. Knocking his cards down 75. I like our chances here. Yeah, I think we played Yellow Jacket now. And then I'm hoping next turn we can seal this. Depending what we draw. Terminator should be coming up, I think, right? Maybe. Hoping. Fingers crossed. That's what we need right here. I need to draw a Terminator. And just shut this down now. There it is. Let's see if it can get the job done. I kind of want to play this, but let's just play our max just to be on the safe side. And hope that's enough. If not, I'm going to be mad that I didn't play this card, but oh well. Let's do it. There it is. Smack the tiny deck, guys. That's when you know it's a decent deck. If you're smacking tiny decks around, it's a decent deck. All right. Let's do one more. And I got some Panda Express in there calling my name, guys. So I need to hustle this win up. I need to sweep this one so I can go hop on that Beijing beef, if you know what I'm saying. Orange chicken action. That pork fried rice, you know, pork fried rice. So a Chinese couple were laying in bed, right? Husband rolls over and says, "Honey, I want 69. She rolls over and says, "Why you want beef and broccoli now?" You guys get it. You guys get that joke. And you love it. Ooh, Curious Cuisine. I like his skull and crossbones emblem, Mr. Costyard. That is a sweet little emblem there. I'm a little jealous. Let's get him cycling properly. Okay. I like our chances this game. I don't think he can beat this deck. Not with the Cuisine deck. So I'm gonna say we're winning this, but you never know. You just never know sometimes. Alright, let's get Terminator set up where he needs to be. And what else? What else? Let's play our least so we conserve a little energy here. Coming in with the pygmies, man. Slapping them around. That's what I like to see. I haven't faced a Cuisine deck in a long time. Can't even tell you last time I seen that deck in play. Pretty cool when I see you guys building some cool stuff. Ooh, Gingerbread Man. Get that perm power. But yeah, how you guys digging the meta lately with the changes that we've seen, you know? Feel like there's been quite a bit of changes since at least since 8 Immortals, right? I mean, we've seen kind of the whole meta shift now. Birds is more prevalent. Sharks more prevalent. We're seeing Egyptian decks now, like top tier in the meta. So definitely a lot of changes. I think it's kind of neat, though. Like, at least for me, I'm not overly playing the game like I used to. Kind of playing here and there. But just to not see 8 Immortals every single game, I feel like is kind of refreshing. But I guess on the back end, you are seeing a lot more bird decks, probably every other game. But I would love if they made more decks like birds that are cheap and easy to build for new players. And let's make them viable too. You know, like there's several that I feel like new players could easily hop on if they were a little more viable. Like butterflies or what's another good one? Bug deck maybe. Something like that. Just toss in, you know, a couple more of those power play packs like we got for the birds and sharks. And we're off to the races, I feel like. If you got like at least 10 decks, I'd say, that new players can play, I feel like it would make the game way more refreshing to see multiple different decks like that. Kind of like birds that are competitive. I think that'd be really sweet. So I'm hoping they push to do that soon. That would be way better. And I am excited. There's supposed to be these game modes. I know I had a game modes video probably a little too early because I, kind of heard through the grapevine that they were working on new game modes, but I dropped that video like 2 months ago now on game modes, so I had been hoping they had released them a little sooner, but I guess not. So we are going to have to continue waiting, but hopefully before the end of the year we get some new game modes anyway. Should at least liven things up for us. Granted, I don't know that information for sure. I'm just, hoping before the end of the year we get something. So I don't know anything about what's coming up, guys, so I'm all speculative here, so just keep that in mind. Don't take what I say as gospel. But yeah, I might have to release another buff/nerf video soon. I do like doing those. Kind of pick some cards out that I think are overpowered. Maybe pick a few out that I feel like could help buff, cards for newer players. I like those decks or those videos. I think those are always fun to make. It seems like a lot of you guys like them too, at least when I do them. So I get a lot of feedback on them. So maybe we'll push that route coming up here soon. Whew, good thing I'm sweeping him because my energy's running a little low already. I guess it's nice too because now I can go eat. Go tap into that, what did I say it was? Panda Express. A little Beijing beef. A little pork fried rice. Just go for our max, I guess. See if we can finish them off. All right, guys. Well, that's the video for tonight. Deck played really well. Pygmies seem decent. I mean, they're not the superstars in the deck or anything, but they're definitely viable. You can see we did decent with them, playable at least. I wouldn't say they're not making the deck all-stars or anything, but definitely a viable archetype. I think we could use still a few more pygmies, I think. Maybe branch them into some other categories, like I don't know what else has pygmy in its name naturally, but maybe like a hoaxes and cons or some other archetype, American folklore that could use a little buff and add a real good pygmy card in. Then you could see some cool pygmy folklore decks or something running around that would be viable. I think that would be really neat. But yeah, a few more cards. I think it'll be at least playable to where it's halfway decent. So that's what I'd look for in the future. But anyway, I think this deck did well for what it was. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. Have a good night.